Hi guys, welcome to Gold Price Daily Analysis. Today is Sunday, 31st of March 2019. This video is brought to you by the coach. Remember always, our job is to make you rich. If you are a new subscriber, welcome aboard and thank you for joining us. If not yet, please hit the subscribe button. We will start our core analysis as usual after a quick recap. We have been waiting for important economic headers to be released from the United States. We will start with the core PCE price index, which came below forecast at 1.8%. This figure is highly important because the Federal Reserve Bank targeted inflation is 2%. We are still out of range. We got also the personal spending below forecasts, and we got the new home sales above forecasts. And we have seen the gold interacting with these figures in a normal way. We have seen the gold moving up from 1,291 to 1,299 plus, then going back to 1,291 after the new home sales was released above forecasts. On the strategy recap, we said don't take a position. It's preferable that we wait to find the most probable direction. Also, we said if you did buy on the day before, on Thursday, step in average your position and exit around 1,300. Why I suggested you to average your position and exit? Because on my personal opinion, the last movement, the price movement on Thursday, it's somehow creepy. Okay, gold shouldn't have sold off that much. Okay, and went down to 1,291 while the GDP is less than forecast. That's all for the strategy recap. We'll move on to the economic calendar. From Japan, we are waiting for the Tankan Big Manufacturing Index for the first quarter and the Tankan Small Non-Manufacturing Index for the first quarter with high importance. From the United Kingdom, we will be waiting for the Manufacturing PMI for March with high importance, even you can consider it as a market mover. Moving on to Germany, we are waiting for the Manufacturing PMI for March with high importance. Moving on to the European Union as all, we will be waiting for the following economic headers: the CPI year-to-year for March and the core CPI for March and the manufacturing PMI for March, all to be considered as market movers. Moving on to the United States, it's a big day and we'll be waiting for a very important economic headers to be released. Core retail sales month-to-month for February and the retail sales month-to-month for February and the manufacturing PMI for March, ISM manufacturing employment for March and the business inventories month-to-month for March. That's all for the economic calendar. We'll be moving on now to the technical indicators and analysis. On the last trading session on Friday, we get a trading range from 1,286 to 1,299. Market is closed and numbers are rounded. On the last trading session on Friday, we got a closing price for the gold spot at 1,292. For the daily simple moving averages, for the 20 days it's 1,300, for the 50 days it's 1,310, and for the 100 days it's 1,286, and for the 200 days it's 1,250. We are above the 100 days, 200 days daily simple moving averages and below the 20 days, 50 days daily simple moving averages. This tells us that we are in a middle ground. Moving on to the RSI readings for the 1 hour it's 43 in the favor of the bears, and for the 4 hours it's 34 in the favor of the bears, and the RSI for the 1 day is 41 in the favor of the bears. Basically the gold is under the control of the bears. Moving on to the supports and resistance, we have the supports as 1,287 followed by 1,280 and 1,281 and 1,275. For the resistance are located at 1,296, 1,300 and 1,304. That's all for the technical indicators and analysis. We'll move on now to the trading strategy. For our trading strategy, the trend is neutral to bearish and the price action is negative. We are below 20 days, 50 days daily simple moving averages, and the US dollar is extremely demanded. Considering this and considering the technical indicators which we have revised just a minute ago, our advice to you is not to take a position, either a buy or a sell. We need a confirmation, a solid confirmation on the next move of the gold. This solid confirmation is not a kind of a magic, okay? It's something simple. What we are looking for is a break and close, okay? A break and close above 1,300. If that happened, we will be buying from there with a target of 1,325. Otherwise, if we'll be looking for a break and close beneath 1,281, then we will be selling from there with a target of 1,250. In both cases, we need a close either beneath 1,281 or above 1,300 to be confirmed about the trend. Some of you guys might argue with me saying, oh, after this massive sell-off which we had on Thursday, are you still seeing that the gold might go up? Okay. Well, in my opinion, this area, the price channel from 1,280 to 1,300 acted like a base for the gold, okay? Like a stop in the rally. So the gold bounced back from here, okay, or moved from here actually to 1,346 and then went back to 1,281 and moved up again to 1,324. So if you'll take it in this logic, okay, you'll find out that this price channel does work for the gold as a base, okay? And if you will roam all the internet, okay, and find other technical analysts, okay, the professional ones, well, no one of them, okay, will advise you to take a decision. Will ask you wait 24 hours to see what's going on, okay. We need a validation. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in another video on Monday.